On this day, March 26, 1827, the composer Beethoven dies. And to me, the best part of the Beethoven story is how he handles going deaf. And hearing loss was not the only hardship that Beethoven carried. He did not come from a calm, loving, supportive family. His father pushed him hard as a boy and later became a raging alcoholic. And the family stability keeps getting worse, and Beethoven eventually has to leave school at a young age. And by 18, he's already taking care of the family. And then to top all of this off, in his late 20s, his hearing begins to fail. And by about 32, he was in such a state of anguish that he wrote about the humiliation of not being able to hear what others said, and the shame of him having to withdraw from performing, and this crushing despair that comes with it. And obviously, this is not a small inconvenience for Beethoven, because he wasn't just a composer sitting at a desk quietly. He was a fierce pianist. He was a big performer, an improviser, and he had this force and ability to command a room. And by his mid-40s, he had to almost completely leave public concert life behind. And to me, what makes his story so powerful is that he eventually adapts. He leans harder into the composition. He carries this music around with him in his head. And in his late 40s and after, he relies on conversation books so visitors can write to him and still communicate. But yet, this work still comes. Late in life, he writes the sonatas and the Ninth Symphony and the quartets, all beautiful music. And this is what makes Beethoven more than just a story about the prodigy who wrote the song da-da-da-da. Life was not gentle to him, and despite this humiliation and the private suffering, he keeps returning to his work. And it feels like a cruel joke to have this talent for music, and out of all of the health problems you could have, you lose your hearing? And all of us will lose some version of the life we thought we were going to have forever, through our own health problems, or supporting family members as they age, or raising young children, or losing people important to us in life, or whatever unexpected change that can come through life. And when any of these things happen, we can think of Beethoven, and we can push ourselves to sit back down at whatever our piano happens to be and try to play.